Yo, what's good? A couple minutes late. Funny story. My Christmas playlist died, but only specifically that Christmas playlist. The entire rest of Apple Music is just fine. It was the one playlist I actually needed, so I had to completely remake it. It's the exact same playlist I already had. It's just a different, like, actual physical playlist in the lineup of my playlists. It's all the exact same songs, and I still don't really know what happened. It just decided, no, you can't use this playlist. And I'm like, why can't I use my playlist? And it's like, I don't know, you just can't use it. I would love to know what happened there. Anyway, it's crazy. Hello, everybody. We finally got the music going, that's what matters. It's probably not that important, but like, it's nice to have something to listen to, you know? I still don't really know what that was all about. I might, after the stream, research that, because I would love to know what happened there. That should be a good volume balance. Maybe a little louder. That works. Oh, hang on. My microphone is on a different setting than I usually use. Hang on. Okay, that's good. That's why the volume was weird, because it wasn't the right settings. LOL. Y'all will not believe what my dad did to me today. I was still nestled snug in my bed with visions of sugar plums dancing in my head when out in the hall there rose such a clatter. Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up looped for 12 hours. Oh, that all rhymed. I made that work out. I thought the rhyme was just gonna flop. I was gonna break the streak, but nah, we just kept right on going. That's insane. Do you like my playlist? Do you like the 2 SpongeBob songs back to back? It's not a very long playlist, but I'm gonna be talking over it, so I don't know. If y'all get tired of it, just scream and I'll do the technological one again. But you know, it's Christmas! It's the Christmas season! It's officially 10 days until Christmas! See, SpongeBob just said it's Christmas. It has to be Christmas. Anyway. Righty. If y'all get bored with the Christmas music, just start screaming and I'll put the technological playlist on again. I don't like the layout I have. Not the stream layout, just where everything is placed on my desktop. But it is what it is. Okay, so it's the same thing we've been doing for like a month. We're still working on that song. But the difference now is that I actually have a plan. I know what I want to do. It's gonna be... I can't promise it'll be that quick. We might not get a ton done, but it's gonna look super cool. I'm literally taking an idea I'm doing for another song later on and doing the exact same thing. But it looks so good. Y'all gotta trust me. Trust. It looks so cool. Okay, so we have, I'm sharing stream audio, so I'm gonna turn that off because it's not really important right now. Okay, so she goes here. She's on this 4th, like, platform. Oh good, y'all can see my mouse cursor. Okay. So, what I want to do here... Tech having a plan is a new concept to me. Nah, this is new for everybody. 5 years and this is a first. Okay, so, what I want to do is... First, let me get her into like a more natural, standing position. Okay. It's gonna be really difficult because there's not a lot of time before the next beat happens. So we're gonna have to move like immediately, and it's gonna have to be quick. So I'm gonna put it right here. That seems right, right? Okay. So we're gonna have her in just like a neutral standing. Do I have anything like I can just... No, I don't have any like... Okay. That's fun. Oh, you know what that means. We have to mess with the belt again. I'm gonna cry. Okay. Just a regular, normal standing... Is that skewed? No, it just looks weird. Why is it... Hold on. Whoa. Hello. There we go. Okay. This is definitely... Okay. Don't really know how stuff got resized there, but... It is what it is! That just looks like it's skewed. Why does it look like it's skewed? Whatever. It is what it is. Oh, I wonder if it's because the way the pants are, I gave it a curve so it would look more flared out. Insane. But you know what? That just sucks to be me, I guess. That definitely... Yep. Where am I? That doesn't look right. Whatever. I'll fix it later. That's just what I'm gonna be saying a lot this stream. I'll fix it later. Knowing I won't do that. No, don't move it, because then I'm gonna have to fix that too. Maybe I just need to get good. Ooh, You know what? It's just an unfortunate day to be me. I'll fix it later. Okay. Just throw her arms somewhere. I don't know. I swear, I am going into this with a plan. I actually spent like multiple days thinking about it. I probably could have done to write it down somewhere, but in my defense, I have animated this sequence, not the song specifically, but the kind of sequence I want to go for. I have animated it before, so like I know what to do in like a technical manner. Haha, technical. That's funny. Please laugh. Anyway. You know what? We're gonna work around the belt. Actually, that makes it look more balanced, so that works. Ooh. 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 Okay, she's not centered on the platform, which is gonna be an issue. Not for, like, any actual reason, but just because it bothers me. That works. It's good enough. Okay. Okay, it's... I know I usually don't do this, but we're gonna have to go in and get, like, really particular with her face. Is there a better frame I can put this on? No, that's just how she built. Why does her shoulder look so much more square than it does everywhere else? You know what? It's a future problem. I'm just gonna start saying about That's gonna... Whoa, let me restart there. I'm just gonna call every minor inconvenience a future problem. Yeah, it's doing that weird thing where it's not actually easing into the exact pose. You can see her arm is screwed up. It's only her arm though, so that's good. So it's this. Yeah, it's aside from the belt, which is it's a different like thing altogether, so like that makes sense. Oh. That's what I wanted. Okay. I think this would be a good frame. Oh, I did something stupid. Hang on. Okay, we're just gonna get rid of the tween. Because I already set it up on that last keyframe, which is, in hindsight, a really stupid thing for me to have done, but I did it. Before I scream about it, how does it look? How does it look? Yeah, you can't even see when it's at 92%. Let me put it at 100%, like that 8% is gonna make a difference. Yeah, even looking for it, I can't really see where the belt looks weird. Oh, the music is slightly loud, I feel like. There we go. That should be better. Of course, the next song is much more quiet in comparison. I'm gonna sob. Anyway. I'm glad you liked that song, though, because the process of recording the chorus for it was quite the adventure. Oh my god, it was crazy. Why is everything locked? Hello? Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? No, I can't just copy paste because it's not just a blink cycle, it's a modified blink cycle, and I'm not gonna deal with that. I don't know. It's the timing on the blink itself doesn't really matter. It can be arbitrary, so let's just pick something random. Never mind, that feels off. I'm gonna try and get it to line up with her, like, actually moving. That works. Is that where the keyframe? Yeah. Okay, the actual keyframe the eye moves on doesn't matter, but I like to be consistent. I couldn't tell you why. That should be the right frame. And set that to stop playing the animation. And now we actually do stuff with it. Yay! Do I have... No, okay, I don't have any of her... Okay, so that's another thing I have to go in and manually do. That's crazy. That's good enough. I might actually make this one a little bigger. Maybe wider. Give it the illusion that her pupils are the same size because her face is at an angle, so this eye is going to be a bit smaller. Okay, this part is gonna be really difficult because there's a lot of moving parts nested within different symbols, but they all need to be moving at the same time. So that's that's gonna suck. That's... Okay, the background is locked to the camera, that's good, so I'm just gonna move it on my own. Oh, wrong way. I forget the camera moves, like, the movement controls are backwards what you think they would be. It's weird. Okay. We got our, like, nice front and center. Let's go ahead and throw in ease, just to see how it looks. I don't hate it. So what I'm gonna do is... that should be... yeah, that's these things. I'm gonna get silly, and they're not even in the frame, so I'm just gonna... oh, wrong layer. Whoopsies. I'm gonna get silly and just delete them and save up that memory. LOL. They're not in frame. Nobody's gonna know I just got rid of them, and now she happens to be floating in midair. And I'm also... this is a symbol, right? Yes, okay. It's this frame. Okay, how... oh, it's not that big. Okay. Oh, don't say it. Don't say it. Be mature. Don't make the joke. Don't make the joke. The moment is past. Oh, man. Okay, that's... trying to give it the same ease. Okay, that looks nice. That's good. Okay. Okay, we're gonna make it a frame earlier because I'm not about to deal with that. Not happening. Not gonna happen. Okay, please, God, let that be an even. Oh, it's not even! We're gonna make it even. Oh, her ponytail's not gonna be even. We're gonna make it even. You know how we're gonna do that? We're gonna cheat and add another frame. So it's an even number. Because I'm not trying to do math. It will make... the reason I'm so worried about it being even, I know I said before I was gonna stop worrying about it, but like actually mathematically this does matter. Because I want to have like a color fade. That's probably like the worst possible way I can explain it. I'm gonna have her fade into like being a solid color. But I want it to be like consistent. So if I just have this, the keyframe I'm on right now, if I just have that like halfway, all I have to do is put it at a 50%. I'm glad you like the music. Let me let me pull up OBS and check what order they're in. Okay, on the bottom of the screen from left to right, I didn't have to check. I'm not dyslexic. From left to right, starting with the blonde all the way on the side, we have Tara, Alara, Erin. She's the one I'm animating right now. Nicole, Jasmine, Raven, Melissa, and CK. You know, it took me like 5 years to get that down. I'm not even kidding. Like, only recently did I nail in my brain all the characters. Okay, let me... is this the right shade of blue? I'm gonna say yes, because that looks really cute. Oh, crap. Did I? Yeah, I put it on the actual frame, not the belt itself. There we go. And this is halfway through, so I can just put this at 25 and just hope. Okay, I'm just gonna do Control A. On everything except the head. It will make sense why I'm doing that. But I can't just tint all the head. When does Zarla die? Zarla doesn't exist. I don't know who you're talking about. That's a joke. The joke is that I'm like, it's a joke. Zarla's real. Don't worry. Okay, everything except the head. Tint 100. Give it an ease. Oh, poo. The arm is... That's gonna pose a problem, isn't it? Oh, pose. Haha, that's funny. That's unfortunate. I'm just gonna hope. I'm just gonna hope. This one. Please look good. Yay! It's good enough! Okay. So, the reason I didn't give the same the fade on her head... Hello, welcome! The reason I didn't do the same thing on her head is because I'm actually gonna go in. Oh, the background might make that difficult. Worry about that later. Okay. So, what I'm doing is... Where is this frame? Okay. Okay, that's a keyframe there. What I can do is just... What's happening here? Okay. Just get rid of the E's altogether. Everything here is on a keyframe. That's good, that's great, that's what we want. The mouth is gonna be a problem, but we'll figure it out. This is where that's done, so we're gonna throw a keyframe just on everything. Okay, where's the halfway point? I think it's here. I'm just gonna... Okay, that's easier. I'm gonna cheat and just give her some extra frames here on the eyes. It's not the end of the world if there's some random frames in there that aren't being used for anything. So we're gonna make that 50. I was gonna freak out about her hair, but that ended up being even, so I can make that 75, and it'll still work. So now, on this last frame, I'm just gonna go through and make everything a 100%. Except the mouth, and it'll make sense why. Oh, that's not gonna work on the hair. I can cheat. I can cheat. I can't cheat. Tint. Don't want advanced, I just want a plain old tint. Okay. That's... I'm gonna say 40. I'm just gonna try 40. No, it's not. Can I just say no ease? No, it's not 40. Arg! Okay, is it frame 98 that's giving me problems? It is frame 98. What if This is a lot of just seeing what happens. It's close enough. If you don't know to look for it, you're not gonna see that it's like a grain off. Okay, what am I using? Okay, there's no E's. Epic. Okay, so I'm gonna... Womp. 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 Perfect. Okay. Okay, that looks good! You can't really tell that there's like a frame or two off with her hair. Even knowing to look for it, you can't see that it's like a pixel wrong. That's not the right measurement, but like, you know what I mean. I'm gonna put a keyframe there anyway because I'm still gonna move stuff, like not color-wise, like actual physical position on the screen. Okay, is there a way I can... There might be a better way. Ooh, I might have to change the color I tinted Aaron. That's really unfortunate. Actually, no, it's not, because it doesn't... Okay. I'm not using any different colors. Like, the color itself isn't changing. It's just the value. So I can be silly and literally just... Where's... Okay, now what's happening? Why is it... Hello? Excuse me? Y'all see this too, right? Where is my color setting? Hello? Hmm? That was weird. I would love to know what that was all about. Anyway. Here's that shade of yellow. Hello? Would you like to... Would you like to do the thing I'm telling you to do? Do I have to go through every piece individually? I will sob. Can I just, like, mass select and then deselect the head? Wow, that's weird. Okay. Hello, I deselected. Oh my god, what? I'm gonna go ahead and save. I'm scared. What's happening? Hello? Hello? You're not what's selected anymore. Hello? Hello? I would love to know what's happening with this computer. I'm gonna restart animate. Hang on. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hang on. What in the goddamn? Yeah, I'm just gonna restart animate because that's not how that works. That's not how this is supposed to work. That's really unfortunate. What in the world? Y'all, I'm scared. Come on. You can do it. Open my file. Okay. Okay, it looks like it's working. I'm under the impression that it's working currently. Yeah, it's working fine now. That was weird. Anyway, oh no, yeah, it's still not deselecting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know, it's just an unfortunate day to be tech. Okay. Yep, it's... I would love to know what it's doing. Y'all see this too, right? I clearly have this selected. Why is it not acting like I have anything selected? Yeah, y'all saw that I'm sad. I'm sad. I literally just restarted Animate too. Y'all watched me. What is it doing and why is it doing it? Huh. Interesting. That's really interesting. That's crazy. It's just deciding, no, I don't want to do, I don't want to, I can't undo anything. I'm spamming Control Z. I can't undo anything. That's interesting. Why can't I undo anything? Hello? You know what? Alright, guys, I hope you're excited for a fantastic, amazing, fun art stream today. Because, quite frankly, I'm rage quitting Adobe Animate. That's what's happening. Y'all just watched me rage quit right there. Anyway, that sucks. So much for that, I guess. What are we drawing, I guess? I'm gonna start with a little doodle. I'm gonna start with a little doodle of... Let me find... No, I'm gonna wing it. I'm gonna go from memory. Have I mentioned before Scamper as a pet rat? Also a cat. I keep forgetting Scamper as a cat. Draw a table. Draw CK doing a Fortnite dance. This will be really funny to watch because I'm in that phase again where I'm experimenting with my art style. I'm in that phase again. Trying to remember how to draw Scamper. It really is an unfortunate day to be me, isn't it? Scamper has glasses. I keep forgetting Scamper wears glasses. Scamper's just like me for real. Scamper's the type to bully someone on Twitter using every swear in the book and then go home and be like, "Oh, kitty cat! Hello, kitty cat!" Oh, you know it'd be really cute? Little rat on Scamper's head. Oh, that's gonna be precious. Scamper looked like a Homestuck OC. POV, every character that has horns is a Homestuck OC. Imagine finding out dragons exist for the first time. Just erasing some of the sketchy lines in here, because I'm not about to redraw all this more than once. Scamper IRL. Kitty! Yeah, that's about right. Is Scamper edible? Once. You wouldn't be able to do that again, but... I mean, if you were, like, desperate... you would get killed from the inside. Fun fact, that actually happened once. Y'all want to hear that story? Do y'all want to hear the story of how Scamper got eaten by a worm? Okay, so Scamper's actually my character in a D&D campaign, and this is gonna be very watered down. This is a very short, sweet, simple version of the story, because it was like a solid boss fight. I've never seen the chat make a unanimous decision that quickly. Oh my god. So what happened was, this giant worm made out of crystals, and I think somebody else already got eaten. I mean, it's just a giant rock worm. It's not really being eaten. It's the equivalent of being stuck in a cave, but like a really sharp, spiky cave that will kill you if you're not out quick enough, which was a very real threat at this moment in time. So Scamper gets silly and is like, if I get stuck in this giant crystalline worm and then explode it from the inside, and the DM was like, I bet you get eaten by the worm. There was some dice checks to see if I got immediately devoured. I remember there being multiple close calls where that was almost the end of Scamper as a whole, and this was only a couple weeks into the campaign, so like, Scamper would not have survived long enough for me to decide, you should be a Technologica character. And y'all just straight wouldn't know this doofus existed. So, I'm inside this worm. My homie is... I'm not exaggerating. The homie's bleeding out. So, that was just really unfortunate. So, I'm like, okay, I have probably one shot to make this right. Or make this work. So, I don't remember what specifically I was rolling for. At the time, Scamper was still a bard. That's a whole other story. Scamper was still a bard, not actually a sorcerer yet. Funny story about that later on. So Scamper's like, you know what? I'm just gonna pull out my fiddle and see what happens. Let's hope I get lucky. And I rolled either a 19 or a 20. But I also had, you know, the score modifiers. So it was like, it might have ended up being a 20 with modifiers. I don't remember the exact numbers. It was like a year ago. And it was high enough that I exploded the worm from the inside. And the worm's head was still mostly intact, so what I did was I looted its eyes and got it turned into a pair of glasses, and that's how Scamper got these little round sunglasses. They are made from the eyes of a worm that I exploded from the inside. You like my story? Anyway, that was before the little rat was involved. The rat's a lot more recent. We were in what was very similar, basically the equivalent of, like a New York alleyway. It wasn't like a New York-based world, but like that was the closest equivalent I can think of to like where we were at. Somebody else in the party found this rat. She was like, look at that! And just kind of scooped him up and took him. And later on she was like, hey Scamper, I got a present for you! And that's how Scamper got this doofus. We get silly. We get silly sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna have to go like different layers on this. My brain is still fried from trying to figure out what was happening with Adobe Animate. Or you know what? It's a sketch. I'm gonna wing it. Okay, roughly body here, legs, cat. I literally just gave Scamper my cat IRL. Where is she? She's curled up in a chair, actually behaving, but now that I've said that, she's gonna come over and start screaming like she does every time I mention her on stream. Her name is Mary. Her middle name, I'm not even kidding, her middle name is Christmas because I got her when I was 5 and I felt creative. And she's still alive, so she's an old lady. She's geriatric. And I actually forgot Scamper had the cat, even though some variation of her name is something Scamper uses as a spell to activate a thingy. I'm realizing a lot of this doesn't make any sense just saying it out loud. She's been a very prominent figure in Scamper's like character journey. And I literally forgot she existed, so I gave the rat the exact same fur pattern, like, oh yeah, this reminds me of my cat! And later on I was like, oh, that reminds me of Scamper's cat. Oh, did I? I did that on the wrong layer. That's crazy. Okay, there we go. That was really silly. What do Scamper's hands look like? I can do it. I can do it. I remember. Scamper's literally in the episode I'm working on right now. What is wrong with me? I remember. Little gloves. There we go. Kitty cat. Little eepy kitty. She's Eeper. There we go. Yay! We did it! Amazing. Oh, I know what I need to do. It's not a doodle page if I don't doodle this thing. I'm gonna give him a little Santa hat. Isn't he so silly? Y'all already know what it is. Don't pretend like you don't. Y'all know dang well who I'm drawing. He's got his little Santa hat. Look at him! I want to pick him up and hold him like a small kitten. You know when you like wrap a kitten in a blanket? And just pick it up like a little burrito or something? That's what I want to do with Wander. Look at him. Look at him! He's so silly. Anyway. Should I do something more detailed like that one time I drew Walter White? Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember when I drew anime Walter White? Maybe not specifically Walter White, but something along those lines again? I want to do something festive. I want to draw something Christmassy. But I don't know what. Let me ponder. I got no ideas. I was planning on animating and it won't work and I'm angry about it. There's so many things I could be drawing. So many possibilities. Let me look something up real quick. I'm curious about something. Nice. Christmas in 2009 was on a Friday. I really don't know why I cared. But I don't know, Technologica 2009 just felt like a good thing to know. I know what I want to draw. It's not a Technologica drawing, but I know what I want to draw. But I mean, then again, Walter White's not a Technologica character either, so... I say that now. Watch, in a couple years I'll be like, you know what? But not yet. Not yet. Oh, actually, ooh. The music is making me think. It's gonna be really obscure, but it is a Technologica thing somewhat, so... I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna draw it. I have an idea. Let me pull up a reference. Make a new layer for the references. Trust, 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 trust. Let's see. There we go. That's a good one. Mwah. There we go. This is gonna be really cute. Trust. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna have a different thing altogether. A different, file. Is this? No, that's not it. Where? Is this what I want? I think this is... Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. Control C. Control V. Oh, guitar, nice. There we go. I'll do green. Green is a nice Christmassy color. I'm sorting this into a folder because I'm not sharing that part of my screen, so I feel like I can safely do that. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna say this, and if you know what I'm talking about, you're gonna know exactly what I'm doing. How many of y'all have actually watched A Man Called Scrooge on my channel? If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm gonna do. You know exactly what I'm gonna do, and if you say you don't, you're lying to yourself. You're in denial. You think, oh, you wouldn't stoop that low? I absolutely would. Hater, Scrooge, Storyteller, Wander. Y'all... If you didn't know I was gonna go down that path, I feel sorry for you. You watched it when it came out. You've been here a minute. You have been here a minute. There was somebody on TikTok that mentioned they had been watching since I posted the very first video back in that RGB era. If you know what I'm talking about, you know the one I'm talking about. And I was like, dude... It has been 5 years! How does anybody remember that? Oh my god. They were like, yeah, I've been here since this video. I was like, you what? Hang on, run it back. How much have you seen? Okay, let me try to remember. Let me pull up a screenshot from the actual show. Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember Scrooge's costume. I'm not gonna put it on stream, like, as a reference. I'm just gonna have it, like, so I can see what he was wearing. Where's the end of the opening song? Okay, there's a pretty solid screenshot. Silly Scurrier is the best character. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna be so real. I literally just based everything off of Squidward and SpongeBob. I'm being so real. I got too silly. Okay. Hater is built like circles. Let me try and find... I'm gonna do something dangerous and scroll a bit farther in Google Images looking for references of Lord Hater. Recently I googled peepers to pull up a reference, and immediately I found something really quirky. I don't want to talk about it. And there he is naked. That... I didn't even have to scroll. He's like right there front and center. I'm sad. There's a specific... Trying to find if there's any shots of him not wearing the... Like... If you can either see his legs or if he's like wearing pants or something. This is really unfortunate. Okay, most of these aren't actually that bad. It was one or two jump scares, but aside from that, it's not that bad. I don't want to just Google Lord Hater legs. Like, I feel like that's a whole other territory that I don't want to become aware of. Are there seriously... Man! That sucks. Can I just go into the character gallery and play it safe? I could go through every episode, like I've already done 4 times. That, okay, a shot of him running might be the closest we're gonna get, actually. Yeah, that's the closest we're gonna get. You know what? That just sucks. Copy image. Womp. Shrink it down. I could crop it, but it's a silly picture, so I'm not gonna crop it. LOL. Or I can take off, like, the edges and some of the top. There we go. That fits nice and snug. Okay. He's kind of built like the genie from Aladdin now that I'm really looking at him. Wait a minute. He built exactly like the genie from Aladdin. Hold on. Dude! Dude! Literally the exact same! That's crazy. Anyway. Okay. I know what to do. I have a plan. Trying to remember what hat we were thinking of using. I'm just gonna do a generic top hat. So like something like this. And then we can throw the lightning bolts in. Actually, wait, let me... Settings? Okay, well, I can't edit the stream from... Or I can edit it from... here. Can I edit it? Edit. Okay, there we go. Opinion on silly scurrier. Very silly. The silliest of scurriers. Alrighty. We can sort of give, like, the same cloak silhouette. With this outline. I think I can have the jacket like this. That works. Then a vest. And he's got that sort of shadow thing under here. So we can give like a similar effect with like the collar on the shirt. I think that works. Maybe bring him up a little bit farther. Okay, I'm gonna give like a really loose, maybe outline. Mostly just to get like the placing or the spacing and placement. I really just tried to combine those words, huh? Maybe a little closer. No, I'm gonna leave that on a separate layer because I feel like I'm gonna want to change it or resize it or something. In fact, now that I've said resize, the proportions are crazy. There we go. Might even... That looks a lot better, okay. There we go. Might make him a little smaller and bring him down a little lower. So then his legs would be like that long. That looks good. No, actually, I'm gonna leave that there. Just plain old black slacks. Nothing too crazy. There we go. Pants. What shoes did he have on? Just plain old fancy dress shoes. Let me do a line for the ground real quick. There we go. I might even add like a slight nah. I was thinking like exaggerated bit of roundness at the bottom, but nah. I'm just gonna do one of those. It's a simple cartoon. The art style is not like anything revolutionary. That works. Okay, let me take a... Okay, I forgot... At least that's what it looks like in the video. I'd forgotten it was like... one of those deals that's got it coming up on the side. You know what I'm talking about? Those shoes that have like the... not the flaps, but like those spots of fabric on this... You know what I mean. It'll make sense when I draw it. One of these. I'd forgotten his shoes were that way. I'm glad they are, though, because that's going to help a ton with the perspective. That looks pretty dang good. I might break out the liquefy tool for a second, because they're not quite the exact same. Hello? That was weird. The liquefy tool wasn't... It was like... It's bugging out. Is everything Adobe just dying? That's crazy. That's really unfortunate, buddy. Okay. I'm gonna leave that as like a very light reference, but I got the placement where I want. Storyteller doesn't have a hat. So... one of Storyteller's main character, like, design things is having a bun. Ooh. I might be able to... I mean, I can always... Because Scrooge didn't have a hat in the actual show either. Because I was thinking a hat would look cool, and we did find one that would work, but he had dreads, and it was, like, pulled up. And we couldn't... That's not the kind of thing you can just take down. So I was like, you know what, we just won't do a hat. It's not the end of the world. I'm hesitant to put his arms in, because I want to have this arm, like, in the back, like, like, trying his best not to actually make contact with Wander. So I want to put Wander in first, and then do his arms, and he looks really doofy without arms, so there's some motivation to actually get that part done. Let me... Okay, his vest was black and the jacket was gray, okay. Quick scribble just to remind myself. And he had dark pants. And dark shoes. Actually, I think he had navy slacks. I don't think they were black, I think they were navy. Yeah, I think they're navy. Okay. That works better because on stage it looked great because it was all different shades. It wasn't all just midnight black vest, midnight black pants, midnight black shoes. That would have looked really dumb. It was like slightly different colors, but all still very dark and subdued because Scrooge. It just makes sense. And there was a white button up underneath with the jacket being gray, so there was at least some, like, breaking up the pattern, you know? Okay, I'm so proud of the costuming in that show. Like, for being the first and only show I've ever directed, the costuming was on point, dude. Probably because I already had so many years of character design under my belt, dude. It was at least a decade. Y'all gotta understand, I don't have a life. The color schemes went crazy. Who are you? Why in my feed and how is your art that good? I am Tech. I don't know why I'm in your feed, and I've been drawing nonstop for like 18 years. Almost 19. Ooh, when I hit 20 years of drawing, should I do anything? Because by the time I'd been drawing for 10 years, I wasn't really thinking much about it, and I wasn't online. Okay, I'm gonna put Wander on a new layer for now. I'm gonna merge the sketch all onto one layer when it's done, but for now, I'm gonna have him be separate in case I want to change something without messing up, Hater. I didn't forget his name. What are you talking about? I'm not a fake fan. I'm gonna start with his face and then draw around it. That's not usually what you want to do, but the rules of physics don't apply to him, so it is what it is. I can't believe the stream evolved from me animating my own series to just drawn straight up Wander Over Yonder fan art. We go crazy. We go crazy. I'm gonna lower that a little bit so I can like still see the basic outline I have, but it doesn't like blend weird. Actually, I can do a Christmas color scheme on this sketch, but still have it be Wander Over Yonder-esque. Hater can be green, Wander can be red. Boom, it's Christmas. We do go crazy. Elephant's green screen effect. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what it sounds like. I don't really know what I expected. Oh, here's a purple one. I like purple. Image. I'm gonna call it real. Yep. That's exactly what I thought it was gonna be. No, that's not what I wanted. Where? Color key. I'm gonna leave it with that slate green halo. Oh my god, you can go down here. You're a technological character now. Oh my god, I don't know why the green halo around it is so funny. That's crazy. Anyway. And I don't have OBS visible when I have the references. I have the chat in the corner, a reference in the bottom corner, and then the entire rest of the screen is Photoshop, which is what I'm drawing in. I can't even see it, so I'm gonna forget about it and then go back to the stream when it's time to wrap it up, or if I want to change to a different layout. And I'm gonna see it and be like, huh? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, little teeny tiny suit jacket. That's why Hater looks off, because I forgot the color on his suit. The lapel. That's a big word. That's a big word for Elmo. Balsamic vinegar? I love that video. It's so funny. I can't even articulate why it's funny. It just is. Okay, there we go. How many buttons did that suit have? I think just one. Also because he's smaller, so it makes more sense. Yeah, I think that works. I think that works as it is. Okay. Let me think long and hard about what I'm gonna do back here. Don't know if I'm gonna try and force his little bit of fluff into a bun-esque shape, or if I'm just gonna give him a little teeny tiny Christmas hat. Either way, we got little winter boots that are gonna look adorable on him because everything looks adorable on him. He's perfect in every way. Slightly bigger than the other one. There we go. Little Christmas boots. Well, not specifically Christmas boots, but little snow boots. There's the cat. Come here, Mary. Come say hello to the stream. Okay, she's gonna be that way. She knows where I am. She's looking right at me. Come here. Come say hello. I feel like she's learned the word stream. Like, I feel like it's one of those little words that cats know. Yeah? Come here. You want me to pick you up because you're a baby? Oh no, you're just gonna walk away. You're just gonna sit there and pout. Why are you pouting? What did I do to you? Come here. Hi. You want me to pick you up like a baby? I don't think she likes being called a baby because she gets mad and walks away. Unfortunate. Anyway. I'm gonna actually draw the soles of his shoes because they're snow boots. They got that look. Oh, I forgot I had a little holly pin. I'm just gonna draw like an oval. Because I forgot I had that on the costume. Recently I've started drawing Storyteller with a blue scarf. Because funny story. Literally the same year we did Scrooge. We later did Shrek. But we did Shrek Jr. because it already had the music. And we weren't gonna hire a whole band, you know? Exactly! You want me to pick you up? Are you a spoiled old lady? Yeah, you're a spoiled old lady. Say hello to the cat. She's here. You gonna say hi? Or you just gonna sit there because you got what you want? Okay. Are you just gonna headbutt the microphone? Okay, that works. I was saying something. I was talking about Storyteller. The exact same year we did Shrek, but it was Shrek Jr. because it already came with the music. Okay, goodbye, cat. And in Shrek Jr., there are 3 narrator characters that are referred to as the storytellers, but the director was like, let's just mesh them all into one character. You want to play the exact same character you played in the Christmas show, but this time in a blue dress? And I was like, okay. And so I was like, hey, can I put my hair in the same hairstyle? And for some reason, no, Mary, don't eat that. Don't do that. For some reason, she got really mad that I made a joke about doing the same hairstyle, but I did it anyway. Literally, it was just a thing that my friends and I would get. Why is there a purple elephant? I don't really know. I couldn't tell you. It just kind of happened. I don't know, because it's not that he's not Wander without his hat, but there was literally an entire episode about that exact idea. I'm gonna try something. I don't think it's gonna look good, but I'm gonna try it. One of those little teeny round hats? No, no, that's not good. I hated that. I can't explain why I irrationally hated it. I leave to deep fry stuff for 20 minutes and now Purple Elephant is here, average text stream. I hate that you're right. These streams never go according to plan. This one especially so, because Animate literally died. I bet- oh crap, I wonder if it's because I'm running OBS. Oh no! Don't tell me that's gonna start happening! Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Oh, golly. Cause I was trying to... I was on call with a friend, and I was working on an animation, and I wanted to stream it so he could see what I was doing. And we could hang out. But Animate repeatedly crashed. Like, every 5 minutes, it would be crashing. And then I decided, you know, it's just not worth it, so I stopped streaming. And it stopped crashing. So I'm hoping that's not what's happening, because that's really gonna cause a problem for the animation streams. Unfortunate. Hello, welcome. If you put on Scamper's glasses, the elephant turns into I'm doing my best, but I really can't piece together what that sentence means. I have a vague idea, but those are a lot of words that have never been put into that order before. Maybe I'll give him another top hat. Maybe, like, round this part off. So it's got, like, the same general shape as his hat. Or at least the brim. A little top hat with, like, a star and a holly pin. Oh, that's it. That's the one. Oh, that's gonna be adorable. Oh, he's so cute. I love him. Yeah, that's it. I might make it a little bigger. There we go. Oh, he's perfect. He is perfect in every way. And then the band can be green. And then his can be red. Oh, I'm a genius. Just coloring in those parts so I remember that it's meant to be the dark color. The boots too. He's gonna have little red pants. Okay, this is gonna be harder because I want to do a perspective. Let me pull up a reference. Okay, here we go. No, it's not the right angle. Ah! Crying, sobbing even. Let me try hand out stretched towards camera. Oh my god! Oh my god! Y'all need to see this! Y'all need to see this! What is this? Why does his hand look poorly rendered? You can tell he does not want to be there. That's crazy. Why is it so big? Why is it so big? Oh my god. That's insane. Oh, that's such a good picture. Oh my god, I love it. I'm gonna save it. That's going on the desktop. Hand.jpg. Oh god. That's wild. Okay, here's one. Here's one. Yeah, I like this one. Oh, it's so tiny! I'm gonna focus on this arm because it's pretty gosh darn close to what I need. Mainly I just wanted to see like the arm perspective. Yeah, it's pretty much word for word what I say whenever there's anybody new on stream in it. That's basically word for word how I introduce myself to new viewers. But like, what else is there to say? I mean, I guess now I have to say I draw stuff too because Adobe Animate died on me. Just found tech 10 minutes ago. Nah, that's a pretty accurate. But I mean, like, what else can I say I do? Actually, no, there's actually a lot that I do. I also write and do music, and I voice act, and I sing, and I used to act, but not anymore. And I draw. And I do programming, actually. I also cook. I breathe, that's true, I do breathe. I mean, I can technically say I used to dance. That sort of went in with the acting category. I do cook, yes. I'm actually a pretty gosh darn good cook. In fact, yesterday I made dinner and it was pretty good. From my mom, I made this sort of stew. I'm so blurry between soup and stew. Like, y'all could sit down and explain to me the difference 50 times and it would just be right over my head. To me, they're interchangeable. Fight me. Anyway. It had broccoli, cauliflower, and chicken in like a... It wasn't... I didn't use broth. It wasn't... So I can't say it was like a vegetable broth. But yeah, it turned out pretty okay. I didn't have any, but I was testing it as I was cooking it to make sure it actually tasted good. And I thought it would turn out pretty good. I'm the type that likes to cook broccoli until it's nice and soft. Like, if you steam it and it's still crispy, you can't really say it was cooked, you know? Like, if you're gonna tell me to cook broccoli, I'm gonna cook it. And then I also made, it was pretty simple, but in my family it's really nostalgic. Cheese tortillas, but baked in the oven, so it's nice and crispy. It sounds really simple, and it is, but we used to do that all the time when I was a kid. Like, I'm talking about, like, there were periods where it'd be daily. I might do a cooking. Yeah? Hi, kitty cat. You're back? You gonna get in my lap on your own, or you want me to pick you up again because you're spoiled? I don't think she likes the word spoiled either. Come here. You just gonna sit there begging and pleading and being pathetic? Really? Okay. What? Is that so? Is that your opinion on the matter? She's so silly. Oh, that's actually a good idea. At 1,000 subs, I should do a cooking stream. I don't know if I would do it for 1,000 subs because I feel like, because it's not a cooking channel, so I'd probably want to. Mary, how dare you interrupt me when I'm speaking? I did not ask. She sure told me. I don't know if I would do a cooking stream for 1,000 subs because I would probably want to do something. It's not a cooking channel, so I feel like it would give the wrong impression of the kind of things I do. 1,000,000 subs cooking stream. Bet. Get me to 1,000,000 subs first and then we'll talk. Oh, I've never heard of that. Let me look that up because I don't know how to pronounce it either. Mary, don't chew on that either! No! This cat is so silly. Oh, that looks good! Mary, stop chewing on stuff! She's chewing on my washi tape. That looks so good. Oh, I need to learn how to make that. Mary, come on. Let's think this through here. If I just told you not to chew on that, chewing on it again at a different angle isn't better. No, stop. Come here. Come here. You want my lap? Do you really want me to pick you up again? Oh, that looks... I need to learn how to make that. Okay, anyway. What is... Oh, there's... My cable management is awful. I almost just rolled over something. What is this? That's my netbook. Not the netbook, the charger. There we go. Okay, I think this is the easiest angle I can... Okay, I'm on another layer, good. What? Oh, that's the reference. Let me actually put it on the reference layer. That might be smart, wouldn't it? Might actually... There we go. And then yet again, another new layer. I think I'm actually just gonna draw the hand over here in empty space so I don't like psych myself out. And then like resize it, move it around. And the cat is still screaming. Okay, I'm gonna need another reference. How do I have this many tabs open? Okay, here we go. Here's a perfect... Perfect reference. For the life of me, don't know why, I could not remember how this show draws hands. It's deceptively simple. The issue with something being that simple is, if you mess it up, you can't just hide behind having other details. It's gonna stick out if you mess it up. Like this. It's gonna look weird. Liquify tool. That's all I'm gonna... actually, no, it's not that bad. For what the art style is... Sobbing. I can fix it. I can fix it. I can just make it like really stubby and then hope people just have to assume it's foreshortening at that point. There we go. That didn't fix anything. That might have made it worse. Unfortunate. Okay. Maybe... Oof. Okay. I'm just gonna not entirely restart, but just draw over it. It works. It works enough. Actually, I just looked over in the navigator over here to the side. It's not that bad. I'm just psyching myself out because I've been looking at it for too long. Place. Okay. I've mentioned it before, but I'm gonna mention it again. We're getting the slightest bit comfy. Like, y'all enjoy my stuff, that's great. But that's like, that's it. That's where it ends. We've never met each other. It's literally an influencer's job. I'm not gonna say influencer because that's not really my area, I feel like. I feel like being like a creator is different than being an influencer. For online personalities, it's literally our job to put out an image that people like. Like, I'm literally only showing you the parts that I actually want you to see. Like, I enjoy the streams, I enjoy hanging out, I enjoy chilling. I enjoy seeing what the community's doing and all the stuff y'all making. But also, I have an entire life outside of Technologica. Like, I know that's shocking. A content creator doesn't only create content. Whoa, crazy. I'm gonna make the brush size a little bigger because I feel like it would look weird. His arms are rounded off, right? I'm gonna say yes. No, I got it backwards. Shoot! His arms are bigger at the base. I don't know, that looks goofy. It is what it is. If it looks goofy, it looks goofy. No clue what that layer was going to be for, but I know what I'm going to use it for now. I might actually put it behind so the overlap doesn't look weird. Nah, that looks dumb. Lord Scrooge. Oh wait, hold on. Wait. That's good. We can build off of that. Hang on. I'm writing this down. We got Lord Scrooge. Ignore how bad my handwriting is. Just ignore that. And then okay, y'all ready for this? I'm gonna drop a bombshell. Consider the wandering storyteller. That's the dumbest thing I've ever said, but it's the only idea I have, so I'm going with it. Man, saying that out loud is really stupid, but it is what it is. I'm not actually gonna draw this out on stream, but I'm wondering who the spirits would be. Marley would be Sylvia, no doubt. I'm putting so much thought into this. This is what happens when we can't have nice things. Maybe the computer's gonna think about that before Adobe Animate decides to go poopy doopy. And now SpongeBob is laughing at me. I was gonna make a joke like, fight me, SpongeBob, but then I remembered he also voiced Commander Papers, and it just works so well. Papers would be Cratchit. I'm calling it. I know it. I'm just gonna cover that part up with his hand, because I'm not trying to psych myself out over a sleeve, you know? How am I gonna do his thumb? Because he needs to have a thumb. That works. Yeah, that works. Okay, perfect. Maybe like 70%. 60. Oh, hello. 60. There we go. 40. Because I want to still be able to see it, but I don't want it to like muddle up the actual outline. Is this the right pen? No. I want this one. Yep. Oh, there's... the stream's almost over. That's crazy. We got like 10 minutes left on the stream. LOL. And there's the elephant. I opened OBS. There it is. Guys! I can be funny! Moving the pop filter. This is the kind of thing I gotta get like real close up on the mic. We need to address the elephant in the room. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Anyway. Okay. Let's... Here it is. Do I don't think I need to color swatch for their outfits. Yeah, that was a bad joke. Although I can call it a win. I've never made a joke so bad multiple people in the chat have gone crazy. I don't think I've ever made a joke so bad. I can call that a win. I don't know. I feel like I want to make this at a higher resolution. How's that look? Not much better, but it's better. How does the brush size look? Do I need to change the brush size? Nah. Your Highness is crazy. Can I make... I mean... If it's what the people want... If it's what the people want from me... I'll consider it for April Fools. Because I have a few ideas I'm bouncing around, but I haven't decided on one yet. That can go into the cluster. There we are. A nice and smooth line to start us off. Oh, actually, let me... There we go. Name the outline layer. Make a separate layer just for the drawing. Feel... Okay, hang on. I feel like it's ever so slightly wonky. Oh god, what is it doing? Oh boy. Does Adobe just hate me? Okay, let's try that again. That was weird. Anyway. I feel like the front of the brim is slightly wonky. That's even wonkier. I'll just redraw it. It's not the end of the world. I'm gonna have to redo this like 3 times, ain't I? Ah! if I do it from the bottom up? It's not, like, exactly on the mark, but it works. Top of the hat first. Erase where it overshoots. I'm actually going to turn off pressure size for the eraser so I can just pixel by pixel and not have to worry about it. I'm not going to finish this by the end of the stream, but I'll post it when I do. There you go, nice and sharp corners. Oh, that one's not exactly right. Let's try that again. How does that look? That looks good. Do the little ribbon. Yay. Alrighty. We're getting somewhere. We're making good, solid progress. I'm gonna pretend I'm not still screaming about Adobe Animate turning itself inside out. There we go. Nice and sharp. There we go. Let's just see how that looks. If it looks dumb, I'll change it. That works. I don't know. I feel like it's slightly goofy. I don't know. It's good enough. It actually helped a lot. That really dialed back the goofiness. I hate drawing circles. Am I gonna check up on? I might not. I don't know. Oh, I hate drawing circles. I hate drawing circles. I hate drawing circles. Shrieking, crying, sobbing. Please line up, please line up, please line up, please line up, please line up. Ah! It didn't line up. What if I start from the top this time? How do I think drawing circles feel? They made me feel sad, so now I'm gonna make them feel sad. Circles, if you're listening. Pooh! I said what I said. Go ahead, cancel me, I dare you. Don't actually. It's a shape. I don't think it cares. There we go. Can I just copy paste that? I can! Let's go! Okay, if there's anybody else that does digital art in the chat, question about something. Thoughts on Clip Studio Paint? Because it costs money, and I'm hesitant to spend money, but there is one thing I'm thinking about doing as a comic, and I know that's what Clip Studio is designed for. Like, I would still be using Photoshop for, like, big, larger scale pieces. Which I actually, offline, do quite a few of. Like, I'm not letting my art skills get rusty. Even if it looks like I have no idea what I'm doing sometimes. But, like, if I wanted to do a comic, would it be worth it? Because I don't want to say anything, like, about what it actually would be yet. Because I don't want to, like, ruin it. But if those features would be worth it... Oh, gosh, I scrolled right off the screen. Oh, there's probably only like 2 people because the stream is ending. We've already passed 2 hours by a couple minutes. That's hilarious. I'll be working on that picture off stream. Hello, welcome. The stream is ending. But I think we had a... I'm gonna tell myself we had a good day. I want to believe we had a good day. We did some drawing. We did some drawing. It's not that I don't hear you, I don't respond to absolutely every chat message. Hello, welcome to the people that are joining as the stream is ending. I kind of feel bad. That's insane. Hi, welcome to the last couple minutes of stream. Give an extra hour? Yeah, why not? What else you got to do tonight? That's true. You know what? 3-hour stream today. Never mind. We're gonna keep right on going. Oh wait, poop. Hold on. Let me reopen it. Where did OBS go? Hang on. I know you're still there. There you are. I animate in Adobe Animate. When it plays nice, I do. That's what I was doing today, but it started acting really buggy, and I even after restarting it, it was awful. Let me try and resize. Oh, Flash CS4. What version was it when I started? When I started using Flash. Was it... Did I start in CS5? That doesn't sound right. Cause it was... It was a while ago, so I'm trying to remember what was out.
Do they even have enough anymore, or do they just call it?
It's just whatever year it is they release it.
Oh.
So it's kind of a number.
Do you remember what grade you were?
I don't. It was before middle school. I know that.
Yeah.
Because by the time I got to like 6th and 7th grade, I was using my goofy little animations as GIFs in my slideshows and embarrassing myself. That's probably why they kicked me out of the group chat. Because I started like doing animation stuff in 3rd grade, but I was just playing around with like PowerPoint and Scratch. You think it was as early as 4th grade?
Yeah. Because I think you did about 1 year, then you moved on to something like Flash.
That's right, because Mom made the mistake of telling me you can use Flash if you don't work at a studio, and I made like all these lists of reasons why I should be allowed to have Flash. I might have started with CS4, because if it was that long ago. Let me find what year CS4 was. Oh, that was 2008. No. I saw the 4 and for some reason was thinking like 2014. No, I wasn't using Flash in 2008. Yeah, I was still pretty young. I don't even think I knew I wanted to be a cartoonist yet. Let me find... Oh wait, no, I think I used it like right as they were switching from Flash into Animate, or like right when they were changing the name.
You used it for a little bit while it was still called Flash. That was when you first
Yeah, I think I started using Flash on the last version before they renamed it. Because I remember Mom sent me the article and I got really sad looking at the title because it was like something like Flash is dead and I got really sad. God, I don't even know what year that was. Okay, what year did Flash become Animate? 2016. So I started using Flash for animation in 2015. Is that my thingy?
I don't know, but it says your name. It says Technologic on it.
Oh, I don't know which thing this is. Because I have 2 things I'm waiting for.
That's one of them.
Chat, do we want an unboxing stream? No, because then I would have to set up the camera. I'll just wait till after the stream. I'm gonna... Do y'all mind just talking, hanging out for stream, though? Because I actually quite like it, and... Y'all saw Photoshop was also being a little bit glitchy. Not anywhere near as bad as Animate was, but it was... It was definitely... Flash 5.0. Let me check what year. Flash 5.0. 2000. Oh god. Oh, that's before it was even owned by Adobe. Oh no, yeah, okay, I don't want to sound like I despise everything about Adobe, because as much as I complain, I love Premiere Pro and I love After Effects with all my heart, dude. Those Audition is pretty good. It has its glitches, but Premiere Pro and After Effects, dude, those are solid. Media Encoder is okay. Okay, not gonna do an unboxing stream. I'm just gonna take like a peek at which thing this is. Because depending on what it is, I need to like wait to open it. So I'm just gonna make sure I don't need to like... Because one of the things is something I'm doing with somebody else and I'd rather like get on call with that person. Hangout streams are what you've always wanted. Oh yeah, we can do that for today. Just take a break from the computer. Oh my... I'm struggling with this. I'm not gonna do like a big unboxing thing. I'm just gonna see if this is a journal I ordered or something else. You prefer Adobe Flash to Animate? I'm trying to remember anything about Adobe Flash. Because I looked up when it switched over to Animate, that's 2016. Which means I started using Flash a year or two. I don't remember if it was 1 year or 2 years that I made the... Mary, stop! Mary, what you doing? She has a roll of tape she's playing with on the floor. I mean, it's just a piece of tape. Roll of tape. It can't really hurt her. Dude, this tape is crazy. There we go. Let's see. Is this... Or, you know, I probably could have just pulled up my orders and seen which one it was. It's the journal! Epic! Okay, nice. If y'all want a journaling video, let me know, dog. Because I had a journal last year that I was really it's like one of those nice dot journals that I was so excited to use, but I ended up using it more as like a general to-do list kind of thing, like with assignments, dates I had to go do stuff, like that sort of thing. But because of everything, because I was still doing theater last year, so I didn't get home until like 6 or 7 most nights, and that's having to leave at 6 a.m. It's not like theater all day, I was doing other stuff. But like, it was... Mary, what is... That's a millimeter long piece of paper, dude. What? This cat is insane. 1 minute. This ought to be entertaining. What you doing? What you doing, shawty? What is that? How did you get a piece of cat fur tangled around this? How did you do that? No, Mary, no, stop. Why are you the way that you are? No, 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 no. Oh my god, how much of this did you unravel? Cat is insane. LOL. A white Dodge Challenger? Oh, I wish I knew off the top of my head what that one looked like. You know, I think I'm gonna stand. Oh, my headphones didn't like that. There we go. Because usually after the stream, I get up and walk around for a bit. And if we're going for another hour, I think I'm gonna stand. Mary, you are an interesting creature. White Dodge. Oh, one of those! I have a Buick Encore. I want to say 2019? What year is it? For the life of me, I don't remember what year it is. Okay, actually, let me... Okay, there we go. I'm changing the name of the stream to... There we go. I changed it to Adobe died, lol, let's just hang out. Hilarious. Station wagon that's close to Frank Sinatra's. Ooh. I'm happy with having an Encore. Like, a Buick Encore is a good little car. My friends call it a soccer mom car. Maybe it is. Fine. But it is a nice car. It's a speedy little thing, dude. Like, is it a soccer mom car? Sure. But it's what she drives when she has to floor it because her kids are late to practice. Okay, the pickup on that thing is insane. Or, I don't think it's called pickup, but... I'm not into cars. I don't know what all the terms are. But, like, you hit the gas, it goes. His name is Marshmallow, and I love him. I'm the type that leaves the outside of my car very plain, and then I fill it up on the inside with all this crazy stuff. Never truly alone. I got squishmallows in there. I got little notebooks in the door that have a pen and pencil if you want to draw or write, or, like, leave a little note. Pretty sure there's colored pencils and crayons in the back. Maybe not crayons, because I didn't want them to melt and mess up my car. I'm not into cars, but somehow, saying it out loud, I feel like I've become slightly a car snob. Looks like I would replace the tires with comically large cookies. Oh, I wish hubcaps weren't so expensive, because no hesitation, I would absolutely get cookie hubcaps. Like, that's not even a question, dude. Oh my god, wait, it would look like an ice cream sandwich! Okay, I've come up with a thing in my brain. A car where the body is some color shade close to white. Maybe pearl, ivory, I don't care. Something in that area, and then the doors look like cookies. And it's an ice cream sandwich. Dude. And if you want to get really adventurous, have chocolate chips over the middle part. Or like some syrup or something. Like one of those ice cream sandwiches that's got like the chocolate chips around the outside of the ice cream. Dude. I wouldn't ever actually do that to my own car. But that would be neat. That would be cool. I need to start putting Christmas stuff in my car. I haven't done that because I haven't been going anywhere. And when I do go somewhere like to visit family, it's like a group outing and we never use my car to do it. I always offer. I'm like, we can take my car. I'll drive. And it's like, no, let's use this car. I want to drive. I'm just like, okay. So yesterday I went out to start my car and just let it run for a little bit. Just so the battery doesn't go out entirely. It was like right on the line, dude. It was about to go out. It was quite nice though. I went out and sat, like, you don't just leave your car running and walk away. So I went out, started up, and sat in it for like 10-15 minutes just waiting while the battery was doing its thing. Am I related to Scrubs from Mixels? Nope. I feel like I'm gonna look it up and it's gonna be a little scrungle that's got these big ol' square eyes. That's the impression I'm going into this with. Oh no, I was incorrect. But I do see what you mean though. I do see the resemblance. That's what I look like in real life. Face reveal. Dude, these headphones are getting tangled on everything, aren't they? You're wrong, guy. I mean, I sort of see. It's a robotic looking little thing with a sort of similar color scheme. Like, if you take Technologica and strip the purple, there's a lot of teal going on, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all wanna know where the purple and teal thing came from? Because the story behind it is wild. Screeno. Is that gonna be what I described? Yup! I was right on the money. I called it immediately. The info box on the side is so funny. Hold on. Let me get a picture of the info box and put it on stream. Oh my god, that's so funny. Descriptions can't do it justice. Y'all need to see this. It's so funny. Oh my god. Desktop. Is it... Yeah, that's it. Oh my god. This is so good. Bingo from the Great Depression is crazy. And it's a picture of the character. Oh my god, that's so good. Oh my god. That was... Oh my god, that was so out of nowhere. Oh man. Okay, the headphones are getting tangled on everything. I don't want to be sitting, but I will because the headphones. I probably don't need headphones because I'm not really doing anything, but I want to make sure the music doesn't do anything weird. Oh god, that's so funny. Open image in new tab. Can it be bigger? No, it's just that tiny. Oh man. Oh, if you click. Yo! Oh my god. Oh man. That is such a good picture. That is such a good picture. Why is it on the official... Oh, it's... Oh, I misread it. Okay, I was gonna say, why is it on the official Minecraft wiki? No, it's on the Mixelcraft, which I assume is a mod. Oh my god. Oh, that's so good. That is such a good picture. I love that image with all my heart. Oh man. That is so good. That is so good. Actually, okay, you know, if we're just hanging out, let me check something real quick. Let me see how to... No, that's not it. Okay. What app is that? I've never seen that app in my life. Unless I'm just dumb. Yeah, that doesn't exist. Well... Unless that's... Mac OS Sonoma, whatever it is. That's what I have, isn't it? Yeah. So, like, where is it? It's talking about a touch bar. I don't own a touch bar. I use a Mac Mini. Okay, let me... Okay. Let me change to... Hang on. Here we go. Let's see. I have a Mac Mini, so I can't just use the touch bar. Okay. Dock settings, maybe? Because it's talking about the dock. No, there's not anything about that. I'm wondering if it's a memory issue. So I'm gonna see if there's anything I can do. Mac activity monitor. How to get to... Okay, it's just hidden off in the applications folder where literally nobody ever goes. Okay. Activity monitor? Yeah, it's not there. I'd love to know why it's not there. Unless it's hidden in the library, which is even farther out of the way. Nope. Yeah, that doesn't exist. Interesting. Gonna list the Technologica characters if they were Mixels. Go crazy. I find it interesting how this doesn't exist. What is this? No, that's, I'm assuming for specific apps, which isn't what I want. I just want to see. Can I just search? Activity monitor, where is it? Oh, it's nestled in the utilities folder, which, okay. Insane. So you have to go into the library, find your applications folder, go into the utilities folder again. That's crazy. Hello, what's going on? Long story. It was gonna be an animation stream, cause what I do is animate. I'm a cartoonist. But it was given all these really weird glitches, and even after restarting the app, it was still really glitchy. So I was like, okay, let's just do an art stream. And then that started creeping into really glitchy territory. It didn't get that bad, but I still wanted to, like, nip that in the bud before it started getting as bad as it had gotten with animation. And now we're just kind of hanging out. I'm trying to figure out why it was having so much trouble. Okay. First thing I'm going to do before anything else is I'm going to pin activity monitor in the dock. Oh, okay. What's this? Can I... Oh, I wonder if that's what's actually streaming to OBS. Okay. Okay, one thing I'm noticing is like visual glitching, like spazzing and stuff. It was really weird. It was... So in Adobe Animate, which is what I use, you can add a tint filter over something, which is, it just changes its color. And I was trying to do that for a really nice effect I wanted to go for, because what I've been doing is animating a song. Except it started acting like I didn't have anything selected, and then when I finally got it to read that I had selected and clicked on something, it wouldn't deselect no matter what I did. So trying to apply that effect became impossible because I couldn't actually click on things to select them. And then once it finally decided to agree with me, I couldn't like deselect it. So anything I would try to do to another part of the character would happen to the other part that I didn't want to do anything to. It was a mess. And then I was like, okay, let's just draw. So I opened up Photoshop and we were just drawing, hanging out. And it started with the liquify tool. It wasn't even that it was lagging. It was the mouse cursor was going off in Timbuktu, doing whatever it wanted. And I have no clue what that was about. So I'm wondering if it's a memory issue, because it only became a problem when I was streaming, and I'm noticing a lot of the more recent streams I've done have been glitching out. And now I'm actually looking at the memory that's being used by everything I have open. And the little PNG of my character that lights up when I'm talking, that's a very new thing. And I have it pulled up, and it is using quite a bit of memory. I understand why that is, because it has to... I'm using transparency, I have it cropped in, it has to pick up on not only that I'm talking, but there's like a specific volume threshold it has to check for. It's a lot more complex than just turning on and off. Like, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it, so I understand why it uses up so much memory. So we might just have to forego the character, which really does suck, but it is what it is. I think that might be the problem. So I'm not gonna mess around with it this week because it would involve redoing the entire layout. Not like the entire layout, but there'd be a lot of steps to actually like go in and fix it. So it still looks nice without having the character. That sucks. I was gonna give it a little Christmas hat next week. I mean, I can just draw the character. Actually, hang on. I might... Okay, let me... Okay. Because I have just the plain old drawings of the character. So what I can do is just put the PNG of the character. Yeah, I closed out the little talkie sprite, and there is so much memory freed up. Maybe VRAM issues. Tints and liquefies might do that, although it shouldn't still be that taxing. Not an IT expert or anything. Maybe? I don't know. I mean, I'm running an M2 Mac Mini. Like, this thing is a beast. Let me pull up the stats on it. About this Mac. It's got 16 gigs of memory. Like, we weren't even halfway. But also, I've noticed for what we're paying for it, because I'm sharing an Adobe subscription with my dad because we both use it professionally. I'm noticing for what we pay for it, it acts comparable to a free program. I don't mean that in a compliment way. I think I might even have used free programs that work a little bit better, I'm not gonna lie. Not for animation, but like for drawing. I've seen free things that work a little bit better than Photoshop in some areas. I can't lie. So I'm gonna add image tech. Where is it? Yeah, the computer is like far beyond anything that I need. Where is it here? Character? Yeah, here it is. Okay. There we go. Also because I used a really high high resolution, so the app itself was pulling more data to actually display the character. There we go. It won't turn on and off, like, as I'm speaking, but... small price to pay. Okay, now we do the same thing here. Can I please have Jasmine say something? Sure, what do you want her to say? Add image, existing, tech. A little bit sad that we don't have the talkie animations anymore, but whatever. So now it'll be interesting to see if... what is this? I tech, how are you teching today? There's been a lot. What is this? What is this? No idea. Oh, I remember what that was. I never really liked Adobe products, but it could be because Illustrator traumatized me. Anyway, your stream's cool. Oh, thank you! Probably software incompatibilities. Yeah. Because Adobe is interesting. Like, I adore Premiere Pro and After Effects. Good a lot, bad a lot, or donkey a lot? A mix. But I think I might have fixed it. Because I feel like it was... I'm gonna test it, not... Okay. Okay, for the new people that have joined, it's going to look bad. I'm just gonna say that now, because... I was in the middle of changing the tint from one color to another, and then there was some stuff that decided to just uncolor itself. I don't really know why. I went to change the color, and it was like, we'll just get rid of it altogether. Which is not what I wanted. So it's gonna look bad. I'm gonna say that now. It's gonna look horrible. But if I was correct and it was a memory issue, now we can continue animating it and fix it. So let me change it to Adobe Animate. This is the moment of truth. I'm gonna try and change this to the yellow color. Tint. Oh! We fixed it! Oh my god, we fixed it! Oh, yo! It's, okay, it's a simple thing. But, oh my god. Oh, I feel so smart! It's such a small thing, but I always feel so proud of myself when I fix things. That's what Jasmine should say. I'm sorry, I didn't see when you sent that in, so I don't know what you're referring to. Can you say don't be a square, Melissa, in the Aaron voice? Referencing that drawing, absolutely. Don't be a square, Melissa. Big brain. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. Today's a good day. My package came in, so after stream I can do my journaling. We figured out what was going wrong. You know, we're just gonna stream and hang out. I'm not really gonna care about how long the stream is gonna be, because I'm just so happy. Let's see. It is 5:40 now. I might go until like 6:30. Oh, great joy and happiness. Okay, now that I'm talking about like using up memory, let me close Photoshop because we're not doing that anymore. And now let me... Should you send the quote again? What do you mean send it again? You only... if you send something you want Jasmine to say, I don't know. It didn't show up, so send it again, I guess. Reminds me of J Network Gamer 2000. I can't say I've heard of that, but I hear 2000, which is close to the vibes I'm going for. Okay. Change the name of the stream yet again. Oh, whoa, I spelled everything wrong. I fixed Adobe, animate, let's do it. No, because people aren't gonna have a clue what's happening. I fixed Adobe, yay, let's animate stuff. Wahoo! There we go. Now that I've changed it yet again. You know, that was... It was frustrating, but it was nice that, you know, we got it fixed and I learned some things. I learned Mac puts really important things in impossible to find places. I'm gonna saturate this a bit more. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that color. Okay, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna tint her mouth the same color. Okay, this is gonna be tint 75. Oh, that's right, I forgot to change the color because it's a different keyframe. And now I have the luxury of doing that! Let's go! Okay, change the color everywhere. Okay, that's 40. Shoot, what color is it? I think I'm just gonna... add to swatches. There we go. How does 50 look? Because it's only a frame off from being halfway. These are both only a frame off from being halfway, so I feel like I can get away with just... No, I'll do 49. Does 49 look any different? It really doesn't. I'll do 48. Because there is still a visible difference, and I don't know how far I can push it. And I'll do, like, 52. That's good enough. Okay, that's 40. That's 0. That's halfway, so I'm going to call that 20. That's right, I forgot to change the eyes. Okay. That's right, I haven't changed anything else. Oh yeah, this is working beautifully. Oh, is it that your message is getting filtered? Let me... Interesting, where is... Pop out chat? There we go. The quote's not even showing up in messages that have been blocked either. That's... You know, we fixed a computer problem today. We fixed the worst computer problem. As far as I'm concerned, I don't know. I'm a little bit worried about chat messages just kind of vanishing. Okay, let's see how it works. Okay, okay, I'm not streaming sound from. All this to get Jasmine to say something is dedication. Okay, let's see. That looks pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna make it just the same-ish number of frames, just to keep it easy. That might look good. I'm gonna add a keyframe in here just so I remember, like, where it is. I don't know, maybe rotate that a little bit. Probably don't need to, but I will anyway. The cool part is, we don't have to worry about it looking bad. We can just kind of move stuff around. Because the outlines and actual parts don't really... You can't see them. Like, if you get a good silhouette, you're in. I feel like I'm probably gonna untint this at some point just out of curiosity, just to see and be horrified by the monstrosity. That works. Okay, what ease did I use? That's the one. I don't know what to tell you at this point, dog. I guess it's just not gonna play nice. Ah, the cat has... She found her toy. Mary, I'm still sitting right here. You can hear me talking. You can literally hear me talk. I know you have your toy. I know. I know you... I'm talking direct... Bring me your toy. Mary, come here. Come show the stream your toy. She knows I don't have camera on. Okay, this part's gonna look really bizarre, but... Actually, I'm gonna remove the tween on her, like, the base of her head, because I'm gonna actually change the angle. Let's see... Okay, first thing I'm gonna do before that is actually... It's gonna look weird here, but it's the same color as the background, so it gives a really cool silhouette effect. I might actually move it up a little bit farther. Maybe I'll just make it bigger altogether. That looks nice. Now I actually go in and change. Let's see. This is probably... Here? Yep. Let me just, like, reposition it. There we go. Where does that quote come from? Oh, there's the cat. You'll never guess. She didn't even bring the toy with her. Like, you gotta bring it. You gotta bring me the toy if you want me to praise you for it. Yes, you do. You know how that works. Don't talk back. Do sit on top of that box? You wanna sit on top of it? Or are you just gonna sit there sniffing it? Okay. Be that way. You can't get in the... She's gonna try to get in the box. I'm impressed. This cat has more motivation to do stuff like that. That's not the right word. What's the word I'm looking for? She's got more will than I ever... That will. Oh, it's a Mixel squid. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Mary. Come on. Come on, Mary. Mary. You're just gonna walk in circles, making noise. Okay. Come here. Come here, you goofy goober. You wanna say hello? You're just gonna sit there purring quietly. You wanna rub your face on my desk? You can rub your face on my desk. That's okay. Okay, oh. And there goes... You can't sit on my mouse. You can sit beside the mouse, but you can't sit on the mouse. There you go. See, she's happy with that compromise. No, now she's just walking in circles. Okay. Mary, what are you doing? Okay, she's just gonna rub her face against my chair now. That's the quote you want Jasmine to say? Okay. Let me pause the music real quick. You gonna be quiet, Mary? You gonna behave? Okay, I have one chance. Y'all know why I can't mispronounce that. I have one shot to get this right. Ah! Mary! This cat, swear to God. She almost just knocked my phone right into the floor, but it's already on its last leg, so I really don't want that to happen. Okay. Y'all know I gotta be careful with this. Y'all know why I can't pronounce that word wrong. That starts with an M. M as in Mary, like this cat, who's now chewing on my headphone wire. Because I've had mispronunciations before. And embarrassed myself. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! I got one muck! Now where to spend it for eating snacks? I did it. I did it. I am a winner. This is a good Friday. How did you get tangled in the headphone wire? There you go. You want to sniff the stylus? You just want to smell it? You don't really want to do anything with it? You just want to smell it? Okay. You want to rest your face on the stylus? Okay, Mary. That's amazing. Okay. Alright. Just joined. What am I animating currently? Welcome! It's... We've gone through so much to get to this point, but now we don't have to worry about it. It's a song from a cartoon I'm working on. And getting to this specific point took way more than it should have. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put every keyframe on the mouth. Let me... resize this. Okay, there you go. Got everything fitting nice and snug into the window. We're getting yet another delivery. Just do it all at once. It's Amazon again. Dog, you were just here like an hour ago. Dog, just deliver everything all at once. What are you doing? Insane. I will never understand. Okay. This is gonna be a bit tricky because I have to lip sync while the mouth is moving, but... I can probably get away with... How does that look? Yeah, this is why it's gonna be tricky. Because if it's a frame off, I can't just change the number of frames. I have to reanimate altogether. And I think it's a frame behind. Something about the timing is just off. Oh, I think it's because... Okay. I see what it is. Okay. Okay, so let me ignore her hair moving around is because she's like jumping on stuff externally. In here it looks weird because it's just that. So ignore that. But let me show you how her mouth is built. So this is where it sits normally. It's like in the middle-ish part. Like you can see it moving around. It's in that area. As you can sort of see. There we go. There's a better example. When I have the characters' mouths go like this, I like physically move it. It just, there's not really much of an explanation. It just is more visually pleasing. But now that's causing a problem because this animation working relies on the actual placement of her mouth, not so much the position it's in. Like, yes, that's still important. But she's turning her head and you don't have her other facial features to like gauge where her head is. All you have is a silhouette. So the physical like actual position of where her mouth is a lot more important now. So I'm gonna have to go through and like hope and it's still a frame late, which is really unfortunate for me. Mary, stop screaming. You okay? So I'm gonna have to go through. I think even... I do frame by frame lip syncing. I do. I'm very particular about how my lip syncing looks. I don't even really know why that's like the thing my brain decided to focus on. It just kind of is. What's up, Mary? You still don't have the toy! Come here. Mm-hmm. Oh, I know why she's all mad. She's not used to me streaming this late, but I added more time on because of all the technical difficulties. Oh, that frame is repeated. That's why it looks odd. That looks better. Now let's see how it looks all together. Aha! That looks pretty good. That's dedication. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just gonna hope it turns out okay. No, okay, people that have been around for a while can confirm this, like, 4.5 second clip. It's, look at the timeline. It is a little over 4.5 seconds. People that have been here can confirm it has been almost a month. I think this is like the 3rd week of this specific frame. Like, I can go back and pull up old live streams. This might be week 3. Maybe even week 4. I don't think so. Yeah? Yeah, I think that's why this cat is being so moody. She's not used to me streaming so late. This part, though, I can add frames, get rid of frames, because nothing is actually moving. Because I'm going to have another visual, like, overlaid, and it's going to be the same blue color. You want me to empty the box out so you can play with it? Is that what you're... Oh, she's trying to open the box. This cat is such a delight. Okay, here's... Oh, they packaged this nice. She immediately got in the box. This cat is so silly. There was a piece of lint. Oh my god. I ordered like an entire bullet journal thing. I think it's B5. Because I wanted to do a design like on the edges of the pages and have tabs. And it came with pens too. I forgot it. It actually came with pens. And I also ordered those zebra midliner markers that everybody uses. And it came with like stencils. It's got washi tape with it. Dude. Oh, this setup is gonna be insane. That's not what... Oh, she's sitting in the box so politely. Hamburger. So real. I feel like this is one of those areas where she's talking fast enough that we don't have to get like absolutely every syllable in there. We can just kind of slur our way through it. Is that an expression people still use? Because I know it's still used in reference to like when people like muddle their words together, like slurring their speech, but I haven't really heard people talking about it in like a physical or like other sense in a hot minute. Love your channel. Oh, thank you. I haven't really heard the word muddle lately either. People still say fudge in that sense, right? I don't know why I'm suddenly thinking so hard about, like, what is and isn't outdated vernacular. I don't want to... not outdated, but, like, just kind of fell off. Not for any specific reason, people just stopped saying it. Why is there so much lint? There's lint everywhere. It's almost like the cat's been running in circles back here because she wanted the box. She's enjoying her box. She's sitting so... And the second I said she's enjoying the box, she got out. This cat is something special. You want the box elsewhere? You want me to... You want it over there? There you go. Don't think I've ever heard the word muddle in actual talk. I mean, to be fair, I'm in that weird area in the US where it's like not what you think of when you think Southern. but it's southern enough that most people assume everybody is racist, but not so southern that people go there for vacation, you know? It's in that weird middle ground where, like, it is technically one of the southern states, yeah. Some people say I talk southern, some people say I don't. I don't know. I'm not from Iowa, but I have been to Iowa before. It was for a competition back in like 2015. It was an interesting experience. The place the team had to stay was not actually that great. Not in the sense of like being dangerous, just the upkeep wasn't it. Like, it smelled so bad in the hallway, dude. Oh god, it was awful. I still remember, like, it was back in 2015. I still remember how that hallway smelled. It was so bad. I think... Okay. If I... yeah, I can get through it without... That's... Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is... Oh, I missed. That's why the onion skin didn't turn on, because I didn't actually click on it. Oh, gosh. Gosh. I tried to combine goodness and gosh. Okay. So I think, like, right here is good. Because I don't have, like, the visuals of, like, the teeth and the tongue and everything to show when her mouth is open and closed. So it's a lot more difficult in that sense. So there's probably some places I'm gonna have to, like, resize. There's no reason to do this, but I'm still gonna... Not hearing enough y'alls and yeehaws. Oh... I do say y'all a lot. I do try to sound... I don't want to say more professional. I don't want to give off the impression that y'all is, like... lowbrow, but like, it's very casual, you know? So, like, when I'm online, I try not to sound as casual. But, like, I say y'all a lot. I say it multiple times a sentence. It's bad. Actually, I think unsophisticated might be a good word for it, because there's nothing wrong with using the word y'all, but a lot of people, when they hear y'all, they think unsophisticated. Actually, that might be yet another thing that's not as crazy anymore. Or not as crazy, but like not as like... people don't go crazy with it anymore. Thought I wouldn't be live streaming right now. Yeah, I'm usually not. There were a bunch of technical issues. It was bad. Like, my brain's already started blocking that stuff out. Like, it's already a blur. Oh yeah, the elephant is still there. But it's purple! No, I'm gonna get rid of it. LOL. Forgot the elephant was there. But it was... Adobe Animate was giving me a bunch of weird errors, so I was like, okay, I guess I'll just draw. Photoshop started giving me errors, but then I got silly and decided, you know what? If I'm gonna be on stream, might as well be doing something, so I was looking at ways I could troubleshoot and fix it, and figured it out. So I'm probably only gonna be on for another, like, 20 minutes. It's after 6 o'clock where I'm at. It has been over 3 hours of stream. Here it is. Every time I open OBS, I have to find where the other windows are. Because I like still being able to see OBS so I can make sure chat is working properly. And so I can see how long the actual stream has been going, rather than checking what time it is. So then I always have to find where actual chat is, and then pull animate back up. It's 6:13. Me too. Dude, like 90% of the people I talk to that like Technologic are all in the same time zone. One thing I will never forgive the Technologica fandom for, though, is I ran a poll. Not like recently, but like recent enough that I'm still gonna complain about it. I ran a poll using 12-hour time versus 24-hour time. One other person said 24-hour time. Why? Why? Why do we have... Why do we... Why? Who actively sits there and decides, I think I would like to add letters to this numerical system? Where it's like, if I say something starts at 7, is it 7 in the morning? Is it 7 in the evening? And then there's more conversation that doesn't need to be had, because you could just say 7, you know, okay, that's in the morning, because if it was in the evening, they would have said 19. It just drives me crazy. It's not difficult to learn 24-hour time. Literally just subtract 12 and you know what it would be, AM, PM. And I'm gonna say this too. America calls it military time. It is not military time. It's 24-hour time. It just so happens the military uses 24-hour time. But like, if you go to, I don't know, I know like every other country either uses both forms of time or mainly uses 24-hour time. I don't know, if you go like German, there you go. If you go to Germany and you say military time, they're gonna look at you like you're a loony bat. I'm gonna assume that's a German name, so I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. No. My last name is comically Czech sounding. Yeah, military time it's 24-hour time. That's just what everybody calls it in America. It's pronounced how it sounds. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I think you mean it's pronounced how it looks. Is the cat screaming again? Oh my god, this cat. Looks like one of those old Flash animations. Let's go! Got another one! Where am I in the lyrics? I don't believe I'm related to your teacher. I don't know anybody with that name. So I'm not related, nor am I friends with anybody. Oh, since Pop Tropica was brought up, did y'all see the Pop Tropica scare? Y'all see somebody posted, it's closing on December 30th, and then immediately Pop Tropica, oh my god. This is why I don't stream for more than 2 hours, because it gets to a point where I just can't use my face. And then immediately Pop Tropica posted, no, that's not true. Oh my god, it was so funny. But I mean, I'm sitting there with the impression, okay, if they close down Jumpstart World, who's to say Tropica couldn't be next? I'm gonna stop talking. It's not working out. Reading is for people who can read. I know there's no reason for me to actually be going in and lip syncing, but I'm gonna do it anyway just in case because you never know. And then if I don't make sure it's on the right frames, I'm gonna go back in later and be like, huh, I wish I had done that before when it was still convenient. Oh, this will be interesting. Let's see how it looks. It's not gonna look like much of anything. It's gonna be popping right off, isn't it? That's not even on her face. That's unfortunate. I'm just gonna... Okay, well... Just migrating up a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna have to back out and watch it, like... Let's see. Okay, that looks smooth enough. There we go. That used up 100% of my focus. Okay, let's... I'm gonna go ahead and pause the music and turn on stream audio. Let's just look. Let's just see. Reach. The ideas start to flow, making everything I see that's in my brain, in my mind, gonna make it feel so real. Not bad. Not bad so far for not being done. Where is... There it is. Did I turn off stream audio? Okay, yes I did. Okay. Lego. Oh, I missed a number. Dude. That is foul. That is foul. There's no other word. That is just foul. It's an unfortunate day to be tech. I wish I lived in ignorance. Anyway. That I was freehanding the lip syncing without the audio. I usually, every once in a while, I'll turn on the audio for the stream so y'all can hear. But I usually don't because it's a lot of scrubbing and it just sounds unpleasant. Is that gonna look smoother? Let's just see how this looks. Okay. There we go. Let me try to add some more life to her hair. Ease out, I think. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. That's why it looks wrong. What does it look? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Whenever I edit stuff and listen to the same 2-second clip of audio 7 times, I wonder would a normal person go insane here. I've been animating for a decade. I can't say anything. Okay, let me just put like the frames and everything there just so I remember. There we go. Oh, that feels a bit quick, so I'm gonna add, I don't know, like 5 frames maybe. That looks better. Whoop. I accidentally. Shoot! Wrong key. Let me go back in the song to where we were, because I'm not listening to that twice in a row. There we go. Oh, that looks so much better. Okay. Ooh. I'm vibing. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do this now so I remember. I think... Trying to think how I want to do it. Okay, this is gonna be cheating, but I'm gonna... It's gonna look awful here, but as a silhouette, it's gonna look fine. There we go. Okay, yeah, with the ponytail there, it doesn't really look that... It's not just like a random shape change. It works. Okay. What I want to do is have, like, a heart up here. Sort of like bouncing on beat. Which seems like it would be really simple, but... Well, first I gotta figure out how I want to place it. So it doesn't look like it's oddly small and off to the side, but so it doesn't look like... Wouldn't realistically be the same size as her actual head, you know, because her ponytail's there. Let me try... Ever so slightly poking out, but... not a ton. Let's just some little teeny tiny edits. Not anything major, but smooth it out a little bit on this side, make it a little bit more symmetrical. There we go. I like that. I feel like it's a little bit... I might actually make it bigger and bring it down. Dude, that's actually kind of fire. That looks good. Okay, I keep saying I'm gonna be working on it off stream, but then when I finish stream, there's like 50 other things I end up doing instead. I mean, I might actually get stuff done between now and next week, because the semester ended, so I don't have any homework for like the next 3 weeks. So there might actually be some progress in there, because I won't have an assignment to do, so that's cool. I mean, it's not that the assignments take a while, it's just like I get in the mindset, oh, I haven't done my homework yet, you know? So let's go ahead and... Mwah. It is now 6:30. So I feel like this is definitely where we're gonna go ahead and call the stream for today. I was 4 minutes late to start streaming. Dog, it has been 3.5 hours. You got an hour and a half extra of stream. You compared me to Lego 170. I don't want to hear. Oh man. Also, it's been a few weeks. I was gonna mention it like when I first changed it, but it just didn't cross my brain, but now I remembered. I got rid of the fan art slideshow just because I need to think of a proper way to implement it. What I would want to do is have like a live carousel that just pulls directly from the folder, so it like real time changes. But the issue is I haven't figured out a way to do that, so what I had done was just made a video. But between streams, there had been more fan art already. And the semester wasn't over yet. I had a bunch of stuff I had to work on. I just didn't have time to go in and change the video and then re-upload it into OBS. So if it's the kind of thing where if I can't show the entire collection that I have, I don't know, I'm the type that likes to have everything together rather than do stuff in, not doing stuff in parts, but like, you know what I mean. Like, if there's not a reason to be breaking stuff up, I just usually prefer to keep things together. So I'm gonna have to think about a way I can have a fan art slideshow that just updates live based on whatever's in the folder. That'll probably be an ongoing thing, though. Probably research using third-party extensions like I'm doing for chat. Because OBS doesn't have a live chat feature. Which is something that I had to reorient myself to because Streamlabs did, and I've stopped using Streamlabs. But I mean, I'm really not heartbroken because the third party seems to work so much better. Because chat now is actually powered through your website, so I feel like that a website to another website just feels more direct, you know? But I have been nattering, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm just really excited to start journaling. Y'all have gotten your extra hour and a half. I want to treat myself with my little journal. So I will see y'all next week. Stay crazy, stay cool, stay creative. This has been Technologica. I will see you next week, where we're probably still animating the same song.